So my banner and my business cards from UPrinting just came in today, or actually last night. So I'm super excited, and I held off opening this box so that I could film it and show you guys what it looks like. And yeah, let's get started. So my banner arrived in this triangular prism box, and again, I ordered it from UPrinting. This is the company right here. And I think I got something like a 2.5 foot by 4 foot table banner, but it's very reinforced cardboard, so I feel like it offered a great amount of protection. And anyway, banner is made of vinyl, so I think there's not a problem even if it did dent a little bit. So after several minutes of struggling, I finally got to open the box here, and it's so hilarious because it is so empty. Like, I thought it was gonna take up the whole space. Yay, so this is what my banner looks like. I double checked the email confirmation, and it is 2 feet by 4 feet table banner, and I requested that I have grommets put on all 4 corners so that I can put some rope around it and tie it up that way. This one so far, it feels really great. It's vinyl, so it's not mesh. I did order mesh banner for my Geraldine Draws brand like a few years ago, but I like this much better because it's so much more opaque. So yeah. My business cards from UPrinting actually arrived, so I'm really happy that it didn't, take forever to get here, but I usually keep these boxes as well because it's just a nice container for them. But look at how cute they are. I'm super, super happy with how they came out. I actually designed this bouquet for like a thank you postcard that I was gonna make on Vistaprint, and then I couldn't justify the cost because I felt like I wasn't making enough sales to like afford something like that. I don't know. I'm very cheap, but anyway, I was able to repurpose it for this business card, so I'm really happy about that. And then the back, I have my QR code leading to the new card, tiramisu.card.co. And then I just wanted to make it pretty simple looking like this, and then they can find all my information down here. I still have yet to convert my Instagram and my TikTok, but TikTok and Instagram are still Geraldine Draws because I'm waiting for the 14-day break period to be able to change my name to Tiramisu, because I actually had a separate Instagram account with Tiramisu on it because, yeah, I thought it was going to be a gaming account, and now it's not. So I deleted it, and it takes 2 weeks for like that username to kind of like go back to the public for availability. So yeah. That is my business card, and I'm so excited. I also got the standard business cards. These are 2 by 3.5 inch, and they're just vertical. No corner rounding because that cost extra. And I think the standard paper thing was 14 point, and this is matte as well on both sides. You do, I think, have to pay extra if you wanted color or printing on both sides, which that I was willing to do, but everything else, like, I just kept it at the bare minimum. In my opinion, I think it works really well. Like, it feels sturdy, but not like paper bendy at the same time. I think I ordered 150 just in case. I really don't anticipate running out anytime soon. Like, it'll probably take me a couple of markets and Etsy sales to go through these, but yeah, better more than less. So I got these things from UPrinting as opposed to Vistaprint because I think Vistaprint was actually a little cheaper by like $2 or $3 in total, or maybe like $5 because of shipping. UPrinting has like a higher price on shipping, However, it kind of totaled out the same and it would arrive earlier, so that's the only reason why I got it. I recommend both Vistaprint and UPrinting for this, like business cards, or if you want vinyl or mesh or even fabric banners. They both have come out really, really great. It's just a matter of what size you want and how much you can afford. I've spent the past 2 weeks pretty much preparing for this upcoming market, and just refamiliarizing myself with what needs to be done, what materials and tools that I need to bring along with me, creating like a checklist of the things that I need, like signage and the displays, and kind of looking back on the previous convention that I attended 2 years ago and thinking and analyzing what I did right and what I'd like to continue doing this time around, as well as what could use improvements. One thing that I've done is created mystery bags for the first time, and that's something that I have wanted to do for like the longest time, but I just haven't been able to like set aside time for it. So I'm really happy that I was able to do that. It repurposes my old artwork and stickers that aren't selling well, and everybody says that they love a good mystery, or at least for their table, their experience at conventions and markets, that sold pretty well for them. So I'm hoping that it will also sell well for me. I managed to squeeze in some time to create extra designs for stickers as well as art prints, and I'm actually really happy with how they turned out. I'm not the type of person to like do well under pressure or like with a tight time constraint, but I managed to do it. So I'm patting myself on the back for that. Today I'm also going to be working to create better signage for my display so that it's not scrappy looking as it was 2 years ago. What I did before was I just kind of wrote my prices all on one piece of cardboard with like a Sharpie, and yeah, I look back at the pictures and I don't know, I just kind of cringe. It's a great start, don't get me wrong, but I would like to do a little better this time and just like make it cuter. This past weekend, I also used my living room floor as kind of like the table setup, so I can imagine how my display is going to work. I took pictures of it as well because I need to show like my merchandise to sign up for the other street fairs, but at least now I have like a setup that I'm happy with, and hopefully I can execute quickly within that 1 hour setup time on Saturday. A challenge about that is that I also had to make space and like reconfigure how I want my display, because 2 years ago I didn't have any crochet keychains and plushies to sell, but now I do, thanks to my mom, who's been making it for like nearly a year now, steadily. So I have to make sure that it looks even and one part of the table isn't too like congested or like too tight looking. But I'm pretty happy, and hopefully I'll be able to shoot some footage that day of. Found some old plastic bags that I used to check people out 2 years ago. It was just like a tiny, like it's like a party favor bag, a clear bag that I put my old labels on for Geraldine Draws. Now that I've rebranded and I actually found them, I put on new stickers for my rebrand, Tiramisu. So just little things like that I've also been working on this week. My one fear is that I will get overwhelmed by a lot of people flocking to the booth, and don't get me wrong, that's really great, and I would be super grateful if people actually did that this Saturday, but it's also very overwhelming because you get stressed out. Well, I don't know about you, but I get stressed out when a lot of people come to me at once wanting to buy something. And if you've worked in retail, you know how this goes, where it's like pretty empty, the store might be empty, but then all of a sudden like a flock of people come in and they check out at the same time, which is like really weird to me. I just wish that people would trickle in slowly and steadily, but that doesn't usually happen. So that was one fear just recalling how my experience was back then at the anime convention. That is one fear that I have, that I might not be able to perform and check people out as quickly and thus lose like buyers. But yeah, you just have to figure out like what works best for you, and also that's why I'm preparing ahead in advance. I'm checking like my Square inventory and making sure they sync up, so that way the Square reader will be ready to go, I will be ready to go and mentally prepared as well for that day. So mental preparation is just as important as like physically preparing your merchandise. It'll be good. I feel pretty confident and I'm pretty excited as well. I really do hope that I get to make a profit from this weekend, since it's just one day. And the cost to sign up for a table was $95. So not too bad compared to some other conventions and markets. So yeah, I just really hope I either make my money back or I get a little bit of profit. It's nice that I can just drive over there. It's not too far as well. So yeah, we shall see how it goes. But that was just a quick update that I wanted to show you guys besides the unboxing. I've been doing a lot of that stuff behind the scenes, so hopefully you will stay tuned for a part 2. See you in the next one. Bye!